Enjoy today's episode.
Good morning, you fucking cunt.
Coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep show.
It's not for everybody.
Hey, you don't say that.
Did you like that?
Good morning, Dum Dum.
Enjoy today's episode.
Good morning, you fucking cunt.
Hail Satan and...
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. It is time for the Going Deep Show. I am the goddamn kid. Joining me today, Mr. Kleen. What's up?
Greetings, kid.
What's happening?
Not much. Not a whole lot. Just enjoying life.
Today's show is brought to you by my sweaty ball sack and my greasy long hair. Both of which...
It's the powder season, kid. Haven't you learned that yet?
Powder?
Powder. You powder your nuts when it's hot out.
Your powder. You know, I only powder my nuts when it's when I play a baseball game because I don't want any chub rub, as they call it.
Chub rub? Chafing?
Monkey butt. You ever had monkey butt before?
Butt? I've had sweaty swass.
Swass. That's another one. Is that one of these new
sweaty ass? That's been around for a long time. Swass.
Glossary of sexual terms.
That's been around since the 90s at least.
I identify as monkey butt now.
Monkey butt.
You'd like to read?
I had an ex-girlfriend got upset because I jokingly called her, "What's up, monkey butt?" And she got pissed off. She's like, "What? I don't like that. You hurt my feeling." I'm like,
"Are you kidding me?"
She was 16 years younger than me. So
did you immediately dump her?
No, no.
After you blew a load in there,
wait, let me clarify. It wasn't a girlfriend. It was a chick I was randomly sleeping with.
It was a random whore.
No, you met her. The one chick that you said was attractive that you met over at Jake's one time.
At Jake's?
The brunette.
Oh, yeah. You called her monkey butt and she couldn't handle it?
Yeah. She
was that much younger than you?
She just turned 38 this year.
What's crazy about you bringing her up is Endo yesterday or the day before showed me a video that she shot. It was a TikTok from that bar that night that we were all there, and I just saw this person just like on Endo's phone just a couple days ago.
Wow, that's crazy.
It is insanity, isn't it?
That's really a fantastic story, you know.
Yes, it is a fantastic story. Today's episode will be a continuation a little bit. I don't want to get too far. We made it into the F's in yesterday's show of these new glossary of must know, the sexual identity terms.
The one that just like blows my mind. Okay.
Kleen's getting blown again.
Family of choice.
Family of choice. A group of people chosen for their support and validation that may be missing from the family of origin. Listen,
you are my family of choice, kid. You are in my family of choice.
That's wonderful. Isn't that fancy, guys?
I know.
Family of origin, a person's biological family. This sounds like we're just reading a bunch of sensitive little pussy bitches things. I prefer family of choice. Are you kidding me? The fuck is wrong with you?
What the hell?
Jesus Christ!
It's like it's
fluid, of course. You know what fluid is,
right?
It's what you shoot into your girlfriend. It's
or your boyfriend, or your demisexual lesbian lovers, boyfriends, girlfriends, origin of family of origin.
Gay, of course. That's what Fred Flintstone becomes. At the end
like a gay.
At the end of every song. Isn't it the Flintstones? Did they say that?
Yabba dabba doo.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. And at the end, you'll have a gay old time.
Yep.
Right? They say that on the Flintstones.
Gay used to mean happy.
Guess what's getting canceled next, motherfuckers?
Oh.
Fred and Wilma. And that Dino. Right? And there's fucking... Those big those elephants that they use for the showers, those big hoses those elephants have.
They run their car through it in the car wash.
It makes me feel weird things. Gay positive? Yeah, I don't know what that is. So, heterosexual. Referring to any douchebag who doesn't agree with any of these terms. I'm just kidding, it doesn't say that.
You got pretty close.
Referring to people who have a sexual orientation or emotional attachment towards members of the opposite sex. Anyway, I
don't care what the hell you call yourself. I really don't. But just don't ram it down everybody's throat. Just go with what you want to be.
Go with it, dude. Just go with it, dudes. Homophobia, heteronormative. I can't even fucking read. Heteronormativity. What in the fuck, Kleen?
I am definitely hypersexual, I think.
Kleen, hypersexual.
I think.
Referring to the ability to experience sexual attraction to someone without knowing them in a personal way.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah, you are.
I was hypersexual that chick walking down the road in the Terry Claus shorts this morning.
See, I can't, I can physically appreciate that, but my mind immediately goes into, all right, how much of a pain in the ass is this motherfucker?
Oh, yeah, you think that.
Because I'm a guy who's like, because you're going to get, let's say, for instance, you bump into some attractive person at the bar or something, right?
Yeah.
What's going to happen there? You're going to get a couple of seconds, couple minutes worth of
herpes. That's what's going to happen.
If she's loose enough to just go bang you in the fucking bathroom or some shit, you're going to feel the fact, you're going to be like, okay, how many times has this bitch done this? And then what's happening after that is you're going to have all types of concerns that she's going to, like, you know, first of all, that she's got something, like you're saying.
Right.
Secondly,
some of that shit will swim right through the fucking rubbers.
It's a world where you can switcheroo. I didn't like that. Now we got a whole situation where you assaulted me. You know, that whole thing.
Right, exactly.
So
sign this consent form,
that's how it goes. So we're gonna probably link to this on the website because we do not want to go through all this stuff. This thing is absolutely fucking monstrous. I'm just gonna quickly run through some of these omnisexual, pansexual, panromantic, peri-oriented, polyamorous, polysex. This is just out of control.
Yes, there's just so many goddamn terms. Who in the hell is gonna remember this? Especially when I'm drinking like
We're
this.
We're all supposed to.
People, I'm drinking. How in the hell am I supposed
Kleen,
to
I think it's for you to like pick out which one you are, and I think you have. You're hypersexual.
I'm hypersexual, and I will fully embrace that one.
I want to play a clip here. We haven't done a clip in the last day or two. In case you haven't figured out, our YouTube situation is a little bit faulty. There's some shit going on with YouTube.
I'm laughing about this clip you're about to play because there was a big black gentleman that was very quick that was running.
First of all, listen. Let me lead up into the clip first, Kleen, okay. So people can understand what the fuck we're talking about.
I know that's my classic style.
Kleen. Let's talk about. It's like, hey guys, I saw the end of the race. It was wonderful. That's great. How about we talk about what race you're talking about?
Right, it's a human race.
Like, was it a NASCAR race? Was it a foot race? What the fuck was it? Let's okay. We have a clip that I'm going to play now, so we can talk about it afterwards.
All right, that's the way it usually works. But you know, my fucked up world.
Kleen is like he's like 5 steps ahead. He thinks he's got a race to the end. Here we go. This is from our friend Bob Menery, who is just fucking awesome. I love listening to him. He does the announcer voice guy. It's an NFL Combine, and he's got a white dude who's going to do the clock. Now, Kleen, the reason I bring this up for you is because you said you could do this quick run thing. This, what is it? The
40-yard dash. Yep.
40-yard dash. Listen to this shit.
Well, Peter, we're going to keep our expectations to a minimum based on his skin color. Troy Apka on the 40. It begins right now. Holy fucking sugar titty motherfucking cutbag. Unbelievable as Troy Apka runs a 4.35. Peter, who would have thunk it as the crowd is on their feet going wild for Troy Apka. I just saw a pair of fake titties right after he crossed the finish line. That's how excited this crowd is right now. I mean, oh my goodness. You know, I can understand the other 3 players in a 4.32. They were all black. And I'm just calling a spade, okay? You know, I'm sick and tired of the world we live in as Dion goes, basically. Buddy, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Let's take a look at the replay again. Like a fucking bolt of firecrackers went right up his asshole, and he finishes...
Like a bolt of firecrackers finishes up in his asshole. I love that account there. If you can go and check out anything by Bob Menery.
Yeah,
on the old.
He was hauling. He looks like he may be a tight end or something too.
Kleen, tight end.
Tight end. Yeah.
Kleen's into that tight end.
No, which is more impressive.
Here's what Kleen was talking about: the NFL Combine, the sprinting. There, I've seen the one where you describe what you were going to describe,
the dude was running. He was hauling ass. He was a bigger guy, and his big black cock fell out of his pants at the end of it. He fell down, and everybody was commenting on it. Literally.
It was. It was just floppy jalopy right out of there. It was one of those where when they did the censored version of it, you ever see the one where I think they put like a black box on it, and then the black box so they make move around. Yeah, it's fucking funny. Look it up. It's fucking good shit. Let's see here. What else is on our agenda, Kleen, today for this episode of the program? Let's do a little bit of skinny chick versus tubby chick. Are you ready for this, Kleen?
This is going to go bad real quick for that skinny chick, probably.
There's a TV show out there called My Big Fat Fabulous Life. I don't watch this show. It's on TLC, which is the Learning Channel. I don't think TLC is the Learning Channel anymore. It's kind of like a reality TV bullshit show where they
I think it's called Tubby Loving Channel now.
Tubby Loving Channel. Isn't this the same channel that had hoarders and stuff?
Yeah, I think it is, actually.
Whatever channel, this TLC used to learn.
My 600-pound life.
Yeah, there's not. How much are you learning? Are you learning what not to fucking do with your goddamn self?
Don't fucking eat as much as they do, apparently.
So this skinny comedian chick is confronted by, who must have made some fat jokes at the show, right? So this chick is going to get, she's pissed off this big, heavy chick, okay? And the skinny girl brings up some good points here. Let's listen to what this girl has to say.
I don't equate thinness with like ultimate happiness or...
I don't either, but I don't equate obesity with healthiness either. I think that
you just said healthiness, but I said happiness. Like, that's not even the same thing. I realized that I had to uncouple happiness and thinness.
Okay, here, so that's the heavier chick talking right there, okay? Just so you know. There's something about the voices. You can tell which one is the heavier one.
Yeah.
So...
Because I was wasting my life. I will not wait to live my life, and I will assert that I am a worthy human being.
Nobody's saying you're not a worthy human being.
Right.
Those words are in her head. If she hears something that she doesn't want, she equates it to like these negative thoughts.
Well, can I also interject here and say, I will not waste my life, but she will waste her life with a shorter life by being heavy. As heavy as she is, she's probably at least a 400-pound girl.
And that I deserve basic respect. That is what fat people want.
Somebody who says that they're happier than they've ever been, you sure cry a lot.
People have never really come at me like this. Just attacking me personally like that is so dumb. Like, I would never look at her and make light of her alcoholism or anything like that.
Okay, so she's actually quoting or associating being fat with alcoholism, and which is they consider that a disease, right? Alcoholism.
I think she was actually referring to the skinny chick though with her alcohol. She was saying she's an alcoholic.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, my bad.
The fat chick is saying that your alcoholism is the equivalent of me being fat, which would technically be obesity's disease.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, she can sit and spin.
Damn right she can. She's thin enough to.
Yeah, exactly. You can't hook that fat bitch up to a ceiling fan.
This chick can't fucking sit and spin.
Always been a crier.
Well, I just don't really believe you. I don't really buy what you're saying.
But I don't need you to buy it.
Fine. You don't want me to buy it. You don't want me to care. You don't want to have. You don't want to have a conversation.
What am I doing?
A conversation, idiot.
This is the thing.
And your friend just called me an idiot. I mean, is that productive conversation?
I don't like resorting to name calling all the time, but sometimes when somebody's not hearing you and they're not trying to hear you.
First of all, you're fat. Your eyeballs say that. Everybody's eyeballs say that. There's nothing you have to convince this person of. In fact, anybody who's doing the convincing in this situation, it's the fat one trying to convince the skinny one that they're happy.
Right. Yeah.
You just kind of, you get fed up.
You see better as thinner, period. You have tunnel vision. If you didn't know me, you wouldn't know I had PCOS. You wouldn't know I've been...
What the fuck is PCOS?
I should know what it is. I know what it is, and I'm having a brain fart. PCOS.
Thin for more than I've been fat. You wouldn't know I lost 100 pounds on my own. You wouldn't know I had eating disorders. Would you know any of it?
No. We just look at you and see fat.
Well, yeah, I know she has. I know she has eating disorders.
When you tell her,
anybody fat
so
has
are we
eating.
even still here?
I don't understand your role. I thought that her friend Buddy was like really passive aggressive. I think that he's essentially enabling her every step of the way. I just think you have a wall up and you're just full of excuses and you can cry and you can say you're happy. I just don't buy it. You're not going to convince me.
But there you go.
I just don't believe it.
How do I need you to buy my own life?
So that's the thing. She's trying to convince her though that she is happy, and then 2 seconds later she's like, "I don't need you to convince you to buy into my own life." So what the fuck are you doing there? Just get the fuck away.
Yeah, it's just
Fatty obviously heard some shit you didn't want to hear in the comedy club. She can't be self-deprecating like some people can.
Yeah, it's hey, you know what? I'm fucking fat and I hate it, and eventually when I'm fucking not lazy enough, I will do something about it because I can lose weight rather
Kleen,
quickly.
you've been talking about this for years. I've seen you in decent shape before. So here, let's wrap this up. This is
I think it's important for people that are going to look up to you. An 18-year-old girl that gets diagnosed with PCOS, and you're the first figure she sees. And she's like, oh, well, I'll just say I'm fat and I'm happy and whatever. Who cares?
That's not what I do, because fat people can't win up against people like you.
She actually already made that point, so.
You did. Like, you can't win. And, like, it's a fight that I usually fight, and you can't, and that's cool.
Have a nice night. Let's go.
Very, very interesting, though, the level of happiness she has there.
Well, she's not going to win. If that chick's a comedian, you're going to fucking lose. It doesn't matter who you are. You're going to probably lose against a professional comedian.
Well, it's not even that. It's just what's any either of these people trying to convince them of?
Yeah, well, I don't know how it started or anything like that, but
I think it was a comedy show. The comedian was, I'm guessing she was making fun of the fucking.
And you know what? It's
Tubbos.
fucking comedy, people. I fucking hate people that try to edit comedy at all. Fuck you. God, that pisses me off.
It pisses Kleen off. He's so pissed off, man.
It's supposed to be funny. It's self-deprecating. It's humorous. They pick on everybody like we do.
Insane in the membrane. Mr. Kleen's insane in the brain. Let's get to our probably what will most likely be our final portion of this show. Do you want to go twins or you want to go gross? Let's go gross, Kleen.
Gross, yeah. I didn't read the whole article on this, but just the name on the article alone is good enough.
Kleen, that was interesting.
You're welcome. You can have that 5 seconds back.
That was Kleen's inner thought. The words they said are interesting on the top of this thing.
Interesting.
A woman's ingrown pubic hair turned into a flesh-eating infection she called the giant exploding crotch. Woo!
Hey, when a 50-some-year-old woman calls it exploding crotch, that's disgusting usually.
I made Endo's crotch explode once. I've been trying to do it again ever since. Trying to get that fucking
You broke her hyme?
Trying to get that technique down. She
was a virgin before?
Well, she had some time off from the action, and then when action came back.
You had to knock the cobwebs off, huh?
And then, bam, squirt.
I had a chick once told me that I rearranged her living room. I was like, really? I rearranged her living room? She's like, it's been a while. You just rearranged my living room.
I've never heard that one.
I never did either.
Rearranged my living room.
No. She was an older chick. She was a couple years older than me.
53-year-old here, ingrown pubic hair, resulted in gangrene. Yowza.
Oh, that is not good.
Hospitalized.
I can
Jiminy Christmas of fucking Jesus. We all get ingrown hairs. A New Mexico woman told Insider. She took a few baths attempting to get the hair out, blah, blah, blah. Days later, she was hospitalized with flesh-eating infection. Known as Fournier's gangrene.
Wow.
The giant exploding crotch. Jesus Christ, man.
I know.
Sounds like a new obscure sexual term.
Giant exploding crotch.
Fournier's gangrene is a type of necrotizing fasciitis that affects the genital area. The infection is rare. Infection estimated 97 people a year. Elderly men are mostly common infected. Oh, great, Kleen. We're going to be elderly men soon and get this gangrenous thing.
We're getting necrotic skin that's going to die.
I'll tell you this right now, Kleen. Out of all of our own body parts, our dicks have probably got handled the most, if you think about it.
Right.
Really think about it.
And they're cared for the most.
No, I beat the fucking shit out of mine,
well,
dude.
yeah, but if you had a problem with your dick, you'd take care of it right away.
I can handle.
Like you would probably go see the doctor if you had a problem with your dick not working before you would your heart not working.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's sad to say, but it's true. You're like, oh, that just hurts a little bit. I'm fine. Oh, my dick's not working? Wait, let's go see the doctor right now.
You just reminded me that I need to fucking go get a checkup here. Thanks a lot, Kleen, for reminding me of that.
There you go. Maybe I'll break down and get one with you.
Yeah, it's only been like 15 years for you, right?
Oh, it's been longer than that. Well, it's 10 years. I got a work physical 10 years ago.
Your heart is going to be like, they're going to be, this is mush. You got nothing in here. So I'm surprised you're alive.
They'll be like, you are just living, your heart's pumping gravy and alcohol.
Final words, let's do it.
As usual, clean it if it's dirty. And if it's dirty, you better get your fucking veins cleaned out. Arteries, actually.
Hey, but Kid, this is the Going Deep Show. We appreciate you guys hanging with us. I don't know what we talked about in that last one. Fat people.
Exploding crotches.
Obscure sexual terms. I started off with something, I can't remember what the fuck it was. It's a little recap for you. Thank you for listening to our stupidity, though. We will be back with some more Going Deep Show. Hit the GDS.com. Participate in any way you can. Send us an email. We'll talk at you guys soon. Listen in to all of our nonsense and show.